First of all, just piggybacking off of what Mr. Skinner said, tragedies can happen anywhere. It's when you think they're not going to happen is when it can happen. So even if we go ahead and make a school a prison, it's still susceptible to what could happen. The biggest thing, though, I guess, would be we don't want kids going to school fearful of what could happen or if a tragedy. We don't want teachers, employees fearing that something could happen. What kind of policies we could put in place. Someone mentioned bullying. The big thing right now with the students in high school and middle school is cyberbullying. They get on Facebook, they get on Twitter, someone talks bad about someone. They have new apps come out every day, anonymous bullying, where they don't even have to put a name on it. You just go through and talk bad about someone. And that's what kind of things go through when students start having doubts about themselves, and that's how accidents happen. You look at New Braunfels Canyon a couple years ago, might have even been last year, when the student got punched and ended up passing away. So even if it's not just guns or bombs, things like that, it's just violence in general. So I guess the big thing is just we don't want students fearful, we don't want employees fearful. Just put a policy in place for anti-bullying and just anti-violence.
Thank you. Lori Osborne from District 7.
I believe our school board has made a lot of changes to our campuses this year that are actually taking place through the summer, that you can see the campuses are locked down a little more and you have to go through the office to get into the campus. But I think also holding our students accountable and the discipline that's taking place is really important too, because if you look at the tragedies that have happened, a lot of those are from children within the school. It's not a stranger coming into the school, it's someone that's presently there, has a problem in the school. So I think the bullying, I think the discipline, I think it's very important, not just for the students not to be scared, but for the students to know that they're being held accountable for their actions. Those things are unacceptable. So when they're taught that that's not the way that we're gonna do things here, then I think it sets the standard that we're not accepting it.
Thank you. Nancy Ayotte from District 7.
Hi, so yes, we've been doing a lot with security. One thing you may not know is there's a system in place, particularly at the elementaries where you check in, and you have to wear a badge if you go in. So there's things that are happening all the time for us to help with that and for us to make improvements. The other thing we need to do is make sure our teachers and our staff are empowered to challenge people that they don't recognize on the campus and to educate them about the proper way to handle things. If they feel threatened, do they call somebody, the police? Who do they call? What's the chain of command to get that done? On the high school campuses, we'll have security checks. The drug sniffing dogs come through occasionally, to make people feel safer. So we partner with the police department to help with that and to get ideas about how we can make things safer overall. And we'll continue to listen to the community about ideas on how to make that happen. Thanks.